Hello, hello, Mystic GLoLady here. It has been too long since I have done any divination readings. It's been a year and a half that I have taken a hiatus in order to finish my civil rights lawsuit that's now in the Supreme Court, and I've also started going back and seeking higher education. So I've been up to a whole lot of things, and I hope that you have been creating as well. My Patreon GLoLady site is up and almost ready to run. I have my inspirational wallet size photos for download, and also my healthy hippie hemp oil blends and other essential oil blends, as well as tools of the trade. There's lots of different support levels, so I hope to see you on my site, GLoLady, on Patreon. I'll put a link below. And now, on to your readings. Hello, Cancer. This is your Tarot divination reading for June 2015. I'm still working with the astrological layout, and we started out with the first house. So, shuffling a couple more times to make sure, and you have a couple of them that have jumped out. In fact, it's a whole stack of them that has jumped out. Well, I can't really say a whole stack because you have three of them. Eight of Pentacles, Prudence, Ace of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Ooh, what's up with the money? What's the hold up with the money? Is that what I'm going to hear? That there is a hold up with the money coming along this month? Well, let's find out. And we'll start it out in the first house. And you have the Magician. What are you going to make happen this month, Cancer? With the Sun moving into your sign on the 22nd, as well as Mercury, what kind of new things are you going to make happen? What kind of new changes are you going to make in your life? In the second house, you have Justice. Those scales that balance in your finances. Wow, what's coming up for you in the month of June, Cancer? Because in your third house, you have the Judgment. The Judgment, the partnerships, communicating partnerships, communicating, traveling to see partnerships. In the fourth house, you have the Hierophant. Ooh, are we just going to be staying at home and not going anywhere? Are there lots of people who are going to be surrounding and you want to stay home? So far, we are 5 cards down going into the fifth house, and you have the Moon. You have higher arcana so far. And it's like, what kind of people are coming out of the woodwork in order to see you? Are you going to have a lot of people who are visiting you in the month of June? Now, that moon in the fifth house of fun, creativity, sex, children, having fun, having people surround you. It will be an exciting month. Now, when we're coming to the sixth house, you have the Hanged Man, hanging yourself by the foot. Does that mean at work, or does that mean in your health? What needs to be addressed? If it's the Hangman, it's your own self-crucifixion. And if we look at, we will see that we have a full moon, and we also have Saturn that has been in your sixth house of health, work, service, daily routine for a while. It is retrograde. So learning those lessons of being good to you, and is your health negatively affected because of your own crucifixion, your own self crucifixion. And if you know that you should not put that Twinkie in your mouth, because the moment that that Twinkie hits your lips, you have an allergic reaction in your body and it just expands as if it's magic. Did you ever notice that when you put something in, different kinds of food, what kind of adverse reaction to the food that your body has, that allergic reaction? I think it's a lot to do with the genetically modified foods. I know that that's what affects me more. I know that I can drink a soda, and the moment the soda goes in me, my stomach magically expands. Yeah, I quit drinking soda. I got tired of my belly expanding. I got tired of being bad to me, and I'm trying to be good. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes I slip, but I forgive myself and I try not to drink any soda because it's not good for me. I know it. My belly tells me it's not good for me. Now, in your seventh house of relationships, you have the sun sign. The sun is shining on your relationships, on your partnerships. In the eighth house of other people's money. And you have the Chariot, taking things in your own hands, controlling finances coming in from other people. In the ninth house, you have the High Priestess. And as I said at the beginning, or rather, when I was at the fifth and five higher arcana cards, you are now in the ninth house, and you are continuing on that role of higher arcana with the High Priestess. The High Priestess in your long distance travels, your higher learning. What are you doing? What are you learning? Where are you traveling? Because it looks like things are going to be going well in that aspect. And as we go into the 10th house, you have the King of Swords. The King of Swords in your career house, along with Uranus and Venus in there. So is that finally jumping to where you did not ask for that promotion? You know, you didn't hold them accountable for that promotion, and you have not had it, that you're finally going to cut yourself down and you're going to speak up and receive that promotion in your career. It's all up to you. It's all up to you, Cancer. In the 11th house, you have the Queen of Pentacles. You have a wealth of friends. You're going to have a lot of friends and family that are surrounding you in the month of June. And to finish it off, we have the Star, the Wish card, in the 12th house, the 12th house of secrets, hidden enemies, jails, institution, the card, the Wish card. You have a total of 10 higher arcana in your reading, with a queen and a king to top it off. So look, look, stop looking, listen. It's like things are looking very, very good for you in the month of June. But it's going to be up to you. Okay? That's the biggie. What are you going to do in this month? You have things that are laid out all around you. Okay? It's like pennies from heaven, but pennies from heaven just lay on the ground until you pick them up, until you take things into your own hands. So keep an eye out. There could possibly be some money coming from a legal settlement in this month. Um, don't give up. don't give up your hopes and wishes, because there's lots of magic that is all around you. Lots of magic that money magically appears in this month. It's looking very good. Um, it's looking real good, Cancer. Wow. What are you going to be doing in June? What have you changed in order to have these things coming in? And as we say, um, not everybody has good, not everybody has bad. Um, but what I'm hearing, what I'm seeing is June is going to be a fantastic month as long as you make action. As long as you do not, hang yourself, crucify yourself, do bad things to you. And that is your work, in your work, in your health. If you do not like your job, then it's going to affect your health. And have you not learned that lesson yet? And are you in a job where you are emotionally, mentally abused and told that this is the only thing that you can do? Well, they're wrong, because there are other opportunities that are available. And again, you have to be the one to take the reins in your hands in order to make that change, in order to make that transformation, because everything is looking, it's looking good. So if it's not looking good to you, then change your point of view. If you are fired, well, isn't that like good because you hated that job anyhow? If you're not giving your job your all, then you really do not like that job. A job shouldn't be something that you hate, something that you just make money at. That's no fun. It's no fun. It's sad, and it does affect your health, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally. It's like, oh, I have to carry 50-pound bags and it's killing my back. But yet we keep carrying those 50-pound bags and it keeps killing our back, and then we wonder why our back is hurting all the time. Well, if the job is such, entails such that it's harming you in some form or fashion, then look for a new position. Look for a new position, because if you're not happy in the month of June, Cancer, you better look within. You better look within. Where is it within that I'm having a problem with it? And if I'm having a problem with it, then I better be the one who speaks up in order for things to change. Because if I don't speak up, um, things are still going to go good, but it doesn't mean that it's going to go as good as it could be if you would have put your 2 cents and your energy into it. It needs a little bit of elbow grease, but keep an eye open. Keep an eye open. Look for possibly a financial settlement of some sort coming in, a financial windfall coming in. I say that's somewhere around the middle of the month. Um, yeah, middle third week, middle third, half third. There looks to be some cash flow that's going to be coming in. So just keep your eyes and ears open and look for those opportune moments. And when you see them, you want to grab that brass ring. Grabbing onto that brass ring might pull you out of your seat and take you on a whole new point of view, but that's what life is all about. It's opportune moments that we see and we make the best of. So, Cancer, you have a fantastic June, and I will be back again in July. So, see you, love you, bye.